Dear students, today I am going to start chapter 7 Cubes and Cube Roots. You all have heard about cube in geometry, which is a three-dimensional figure in which all the dimensions, that is length, breadth and height, are equal and its volume is side cube. But in this chapter we are talking of cube numbers. You all know that when a number is multiplied by itself 2 times, it becomes a square number. But when a number is multiplied by itself 3 times, it becomes a cube number. Now I have written cubes of natural numbers from 1 to 5. Now 1 into 1 into 1. When 1 is multiplied 3 times, it is written as 1 raised to power 3. It's called 1 cube, which is equal to 1. 2 into 2 into 2 is 2 cube, which is equal to 8. 3 into 3 into 3 is 3 cube, is equal to 27. 4 into 4 into 4 is 4 cube, that is 64. And 5 into 5 into 5 is 5 cube, is equal to 125. And these all numbers 1, 8, 27, 64 and 125 are called perfect cubes. All the numbers are perfect cubes which have any number in its triplet form. For example, let us consider the cube of 5. In cube of 5 we have 5 into 5 into 5, means 5 is occurring 3 times, means 5 is forming a triplet. So 5 cube is equal to 125 is a perfect cube. All these numbers are perfect cubes because they are the product of 3 identical numbers. You can observe the cubes of first 5 natural numbers, that cubes of even numbers are always even. For example, cube of 2 is 8 and cube of 4 is 64, and 2 and 4 are even numbers. And cubes of odd numbers are always odd. For example, 1 cube is 1, 3 cube is 27 and 5 cube is 125, which is odd number. Now next, cubes of multiples of 10 always have zeros as multiples of 3. For example, if we find 10 cube, it is equal to 10 into 10 into 10. Now it becomes 1000. How many zeros are there? 3 zeros are there. So in the numbers which end with 0, they must have zeros in the multiples of 3. For example, if we consider the cube of 100, it is equal to 100 into 100 into 100, and its cube number has 6 zeros in it, which is a multiple of 3. Now next topic in this chapter is concept of perfect cube. What do you mean by concept of perfect cube? That is, whether a number is a perfect cube or not. If all the prime factors of that number are in triplet form, means occurring 3 times, it means that number is a perfect cube. Otherwise, it is not a perfect cube. For example, if I find the cube of 729, so I have to find the prime factors of 729. The sum of 7, 2 and 9 is divisible by 3. So I will divide it by 3. Again, I got 243, which is again divisible by 3. Then I got 81, which is again divisible by 3. Then 27, again divisible by 3. Then 9 and then again divisible by 3. So prime factors of 729 are 3 into 3 into 3, 3 into 3 into 3. In the prime factors of 729, I have 6 threes, means the number 3 is occurring in the multiple of 3. Or you can say first 3 numbers are forming a triplet, are identical, and next 3 numbers are also forming a triplet. So all the prime factors of 729 are forming a triplet. So 729 is a perfect cube. Let us start exercise. 7.1. In question number 1, we have to find whether the given numbers are perfect cubes or not. So we will find the prime factors of the given numbers and see whether their prime factors are occurring in triplet or not. So first part of this question is 216. So we will find the prime factors of 216. It is an even number, so we will start from 2. So when 2 is dividing 216, we got 108. Again by 2 we got 54. Again by 2 we got 27. Now 27 is divisible by 3, so it will be divisible by 3 times. So we got 1 in the last, and now we will write prime factors of 216 is equal to 2 into 2 into 2, then 3 into 3 into 3. So all the numbers are occurring in triplet form. You can write the prime factors of 216 as 2 cube into 3 cube. So we will write all the factors of 216 are forming triplet. So 216 is a perfect cube. Now second part of this question is the number is 128. Now I am going to find the prime factors of 128 by dividing it by 2. I got 64, then 32, then again by 2, 16, again by 2, 8, and again by 2, 4, and again by 2, 2. So I will write prime factors of 128 is equal to 2 into 2 into 2, then 2 into 2 into 2, then into 2. First 3 2's are in triplet form, next 3 2's are also in triplet form, but last number 2 is not in triplet form. So we will write all the prime factors of 128 are not forming triplet. So 128 is not a perfect cube. For perfect cube, all the prime factors should be in a triplet form. So third part of this question is we are given the number 1000. As you can see from the number, it is a perfect cube because how many zeros are there? 1, 2, 3, which are multiple of 3. Still we will find it by prime factorization method. So dividing it by 2 we got 500. Again by 2, 250. Again by 2, 125. Now you know 125 is the cube of 5. So dividing it by 5 I got 25. Again by 5. Again by 5. So prime factors of 1000 is equal to 2 into 2 into 2 into 5 into 5 into 5. First 3 numbers, that is 2, are forming triplet, and next 3 numbers, that are 5, are also forming a triplet. You can write it as 2 cube into 5 cube. So all the factors of 1000 are forming triplet. So 1000 is a perfect cube. So 1000 is a perfect cube because its prime factors are forming a triplet. This question number 1 is 100. As you can see, we have 2 zeros only which are not multiple of 3. So apparently this 100 is not a perfect cube. We will find it by prime factorization. Dividing it by 2 we got 50. Again by 2 25. Then by 5. Again by 5. So prime factors of 100 is equal to 2 into 2 into 5 into 5. So we will write that prime factors of 100 are not in triplet form. So 100 is not a perfect cube. Now fifth part of this question is the number is 46656. So I am going to find the prime factors of 46656. So it is a even number. So I am going to divide it by 2. So I got 23328. Now again dividing by 2, I got 11664. Again I have to divide by 2 as it is an even number. I got 5832. Then 2916. Then again dividing it by 2, I got 1458. Again dividing it by 2, I got 729. Now 729 is divisible by 3. So I got 243. Again by 3 got 81. Again by 3 27. Then 27 is 3 cubes. So it will be divisible by 3 times by 3. So now prime factors of 46656 is equal to 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, then 3 into 3 into 3, then into 3 into 3 into 3. All are forming triplet. So we can write it in form 2 cube, 2 cube, 3 cube into 3 cube. So all the prime factors of 46656 are in triplet form. So this number is a perfect cube. With this part, question number 1 is completed. We will start question number 2 in the next video.